There was a time in your life when you had no expectations. You saw the day before the sunset, blinding your eyes. There was a time in your life when you were living for the moment and you could really just enjoy it, see your life before your eyes. But time, it will leave you behind.
What's up everyone? Welcome to Final Cut Pro classes. As you saw previously, we are going to create a lyrical music video. So let's begin. Open Final Cut Pro. Once it is opened, create a new library named Music Video or name of your choice. You organize all your work in libraries. A library can contain multiple events and projects in the same location. When library is created, event is also created, so rename it to music video. Events are like folders that contain clips and projects. Right click on event to create a new project. Name it Film Look Lyrical Music Video. Projects appear also inside events and are used to edit and construct your movies. All your editorial work done in timeline will be in project. Now we are going to import the media, so select the event and click on import button. I have organized the media within the folder, so select the folder, make sure copy to library and from folders is selected and click on import. Click on the button to view the background task happening immediately after import. Double click on the project and the name of the project will appear in the center of the toolbar. Make sure inspector is closed by clicking on that button and also close the timeline so that we can view the media in the browser. Browser can be shown in list view as well as film strip view. Click on it to view as film strip. Make sure your browser is in list view. Whenever you select a clip in list view, the clip's film strip appears at the top of the browser. Make sure skimming is on. You can turn it on through the menu option View Skimming. The skimmer is visually represented by thin vertical red line under your mouse pointer. As you skim over a clip, the video appears at the viewer to the right. Now we are going to select the portion of clips to be added into our project. There are two ways to select a portion of clip or create a selection range. One is by clicking and dragging using your mouse, and second is through keyboard shortcuts. A yellow border, which means clip is entirely selected. Go to Mark menu, clear selected ranges or option X to clear the selection range. Skim over a clip and click and drag to the right. A yellow range boundary appears and widens as you drag it along. Type F to make it favorite. Notice that if you expand the events, there are 3 keywords already created by Final Cut Pro during import. Right click to create a new keyword collection and name it Clips for Video. Now if you expand the Smart collection next to the library name and click on the favorites, you can see the clip which was already created as favorite before. Drag the same clip into Clips for Video keyword created by us. Now we are going to create a selection range for the second clip. We are going to select the second clip. Make sure you skim over a clip. Press I to create an in point. Skim it over the clip and press O from your keyboard to create an out point. Now drag the same clip into the keyword which we created. And now if you click on the keyword, you can view both the clips. One way is to create selection ranges for all your clips and add them into your keyword. The other way is directly add them into timeline. Go to View menu, Browser, and make sure your marked ranges is on. This will help us identify the portion of clips that are already added in the timeline and are marked with orange color in the browser's film strip view. Now I'm going to create selection ranges and add them directly into the timeline. To create a selection, just click and drag the clip. After creating a selection range, go to the View menu. Now if you click on playback, you can see loop playback. Loop playback means it plays the clip continuously within the selection range. Now I am going to select play selection. Keyboard shortcut is / so that clip plays within the selection range. Now if you see, the clip played twice. This is because the loop playback option was already ticked. Make sure you untick loop playback, then go again to the View menu and select play selection. Remember the keyboard shortcut / as it is frequently used in Final Cut Pro. Now we are going to add the clips into the timeline. Make sure your timeline and inspector is enabled. For time being, we'll disable the inspector. Notice that Final Cut Pro will remember your selection range. Just click on another clip and come back to the same clip. And if you see, the yellow ring is always there. Drag the selected clip into the timeline. Notice that you can skim over a clip in the timeline or drag right to extend the clip if the clip exists. Simultaneously, we are going to add the second selection range. Make sure you do not click on the clip. If you click on the clip, it gets selected. Go to Mark menu and clear out selection range. Skim over a clip and press I from your keyboard to create an in point, and press spacebar to play. Then press O from your keyboard to create an out point. Press E to append the clip in your timeline. It accurately places as last clip in the timeline. Notice the orange color bar in the selected portion of the clip in the film strip. We had enabled it previously. To enable it again, go to the menu option View, Browser, Used Media Ranges. Now we are going to add the music into the timeline. Locate the keyword music. The keyword music was created by Final Cut Pro as our music files were within the folder called music, since we had selected from folders option during the import. Make sure your audio meters is on. Now click and drag the music into the timeline. Press spacebar to play the music.
There was a time in your life when you had no expectations. You saw the day.
Drag your volume bar to -6 dBFS so that your volume of the music is at optimum level rather than too loud. Now we are going to add markers. Make sure your playhead is at the beginning of the timeline. Now we are going to add some markers so that we can align the video clips to the beat changes of the music. Press spacebar to play the music.
There was a time in your life when you had no expectations. You saw the day before the sunset, blinding your eyes. There was a time.
Notice that markers were added to the video clip, and when video was over, it added to the audio clip. This happened because none of the clips were selected for the markers. Right click on the markers to delete it. Then select the music and add the markers. To add the markers, press M from your keyboard.
There was a time in your life when you had no expectations. You saw the day before the sunset, blinding your eyes. There was a time in your life when you were living for the moment and you could really just enjoy it, see your life before your eyes. But
Now one cool feature in Final Cut Pro is snapping. To align these video clips to the markers, we will use snapping feature. To enable snapping, go to the view menu and click on snapping. You can also use the keyboard shortcut N or use the shortcut in the toolbar. Drag the clip to the left and you can see a thin yellow vertical line. Snap it. Make sure you do it for the second clip as well, so that we time it with your music. Now play the music using spacebar. Make sure your playhead is at the beginning.
there was a time in your life when you had no expectations. You saw the day before the sunset.
Now zoom your timeline by pressing Command plus in your keyboard. Now we are going to add lyrics to our song. To add lyrics to our song, we need titles. Now titles can be added easily. Skim over a clip, then select the portion of the clip where the voice comes, and then press Ctrl T from your keyboard to add a basic title. You can also create the selection range in the timeline by pressing I and O from your keyboard. Select the title and open the inspector. Once inspector is opened, rename the title to There Was a Time. If you do not like this title and you want to change it, click on the third icon above the library. This opens the titles that exist in Final Cut Pro. You can see 3D titles, build-in, build-out, etc. Now I have selected the drifting title for my music video. Make sure title is selected and then double click on the drifting title. Final Cut Pro replaces the existing simple title with the drifting title. Notice that the text which you entered previously still exists even though you changed the title. Now change the subtitle to In Your Life. Leave the font as it is and change the font size to 60. Then scroll down and add glow if needed. You can do the changes as required for your titles. Then save the changes as preset so that it can be applied to other titles. To save it, click on Save All Format and Appearance Attributes and name it accordingly. Then save it. Then select the next title and click on the drop down to select the previously saved preset. Now position the titles by clicking on the circle and position it as required. Then play the clip by using spacebar.
There was a time in your life when you had.
Now we are going to add the second title. Play the second clip. Zoom in a bit by pressing Command plus.
When you had no expectations.
Press spacebar to stop the clip. Then press O from your keyboard to create an output. Then repeat similar steps. Press Ctrl T to add a title. Note that you can also copy the previous title and paste it and just change the description of the title. or double click the drifting title to change the basic title to the drifting title. Then rename it to When You Had and subtitle to No Expectation. Now in this case you need not change the font size, you can just select the previously saved preset to your new title. And then position it accordingly as per your wish. Now play the clip.
There was a time in your life when you had no expectations. You saw the day before.
Notice that the second title is not disappearing before the next line. Just drag it to the left so that the title disappears before next lyrics.
No expectations.
Perfect. Now for the third title, press I and the out range will be selected automatically by Final Cut Pro. Now press Ctrl T to connect a title. You can copy and paste the previously done drifting title, or select the current title and go to built-in out section of titles and then select drifting. Make sure caption is changed and saved preset is changed to change the font size. Now I'm going to fast forward the work done, so just watch it. Make sure you watch the entire video from the above link. I hope this video helped you in understanding and creating a simple film. If you have any questions, make sure you type it in comment section below and I will definitely answer them. If this video is bringing you some value, make sure you like it, share it and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.